What are you doing? I gotta get him to the vet.
Your dog is dead right now.
dog
You left
is
him
not
in the
dead.
truck. Look at him. He's not breathing.
Pets are beloved family members, and most of us will do anything to protect them.
All right, just for a second. Let's get the dog's water. Where's the water?
I don't know.
But the suspects in this video didn't get the memo. What happens when these 5 evil pet owners realize they've been caught? Let's find out.
All right.
No.
Stop.
No. If you taking her, you're taking me.
Sir, can you get your wife before she goes to jail?
Guys, I'm probably going to go to jail on this video. I don't even have her collar.
Refusing to give back stolen dog. We begin on February 17, 2022. Just after 11 p.m., officers received a report of a stolen dog and were dispatched to a home where it was believed the dog was being held. The officer won't soon forget meeting this dog-napping suspect.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Freaking fabulous.
Yeah. How you doing, sir? All right. Can I see the dog?
Can you go put the dog on the leash and bring her here? Because if they take her, they're taking me.
No, we're taking the dog.
And me.
We're not taking you.
How are you going to get the dog for me if I have a hold of the dog?
You're going to let go of the dog.
Because he's bringing the dog to me.
Okay, it's not your dog.
And I'm not returning her to an abusive owner.
It's not your dog.
I went to the owner's house. The owner's house is a nice house.
So why is she tied up outside, getting beat, left out there for hours in the snow, has an ear infection, possibly parvo, because I took her to the vet because she's puking and shitting everywhere.
Okay, well, I will check out the dog.
Okay, well, I'm on leave.
I don't think any dog would want to live here.
All right.
No.
Stop.
No, if you taking her, you're taking me.
Sir, can you get your wife before she goes to jail?
Guys, I'm probably going to go to jail on this video. I don't even have her collar. You have her collar, sir. First off, don't touch my phone.
Don't touch the phone.
Either give me my phone or we will have an issue.
Whoa!
Don't put your ears on me first off.
Back up.
Don't hit me first off.
Back up.
Hey!
Call me dad.
Now I know that no dog would want to live here.
Sir, will you please let his mom get him? You can take me. His schizophrenic.
Not a 25, just one more car.
We're secure.
Well, they already slammed him to the ground.
Here, yeah.
This is police brutality!
Oh, you just
Put it on this first. Okay.
Go ahead, baby. Go on. Go on.
You got him. Come here, puppy. Pup, see? What are you doing? Come here, girl.
She couldn't wait to get away from the madness.
Come here, girl. It's okay. Come here. Hey. Hey. Come here. You're okay. Good girl. Come here. Hey. Come here. You're okay.
Though he wasn't visibly injured, officers requested medical attention for the suspect's sister as she was lying on the floor of the porch screaming.
Seizure! And just fell backwards on the porch.
It is all over dogs.
And I was going to let you guys take me.
The reality of the situation is giving the suspects buyer's remorse, but there are no returns on an arrest.
I was literally just going to snap the collar and take the leash and collar. I guess it's me trying to protect the dog is me going to jail, and I guess it is what it is. When you have 10 people messaging you telling you this one abuses a dog, would you like the dog go back?
Well, it's theft if you don't.
And I didn't know that.
Dogs are property.
Admitting to taking other dogs isn't going to help her case.
I've rescued other dogs and have not went to jail for it.
Oh?
And honestly, if she would have on the phone answered one simple question of what color the collar was and what the phone number was on the collar, so I really knew it was her dog, she could have had that dog. But she didn't even tell me those two things.
What's your name?
Tiffany?
Social?
I don't know.
You don't know your social?
Nope.
Date of birth?
I don't know it.
2 people needing medical attention in this situation is pretty ridiculous.
All right, listen. You're okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to get you to the hospital, get you checked out. Okay. Where's your medication at inside?
You just have to ask my mom.
Okay. Ma'am, I need your son's medication.
Oh my gosh, you take. Come on in.
Your dog's put up?
Yeah, they're up.
Is that all of it?
I don't know.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I would appreciate it if you guys would just let him go.
We'll do what we can. We're taking him to the hospital right now just to get checked out. He's having a panic attack. So.
Keeping it professional might be too much to ask.
Prefer if you keep it professional, but all right, come on. You go on the left side of this van.
Tiffany was charged and found guilty of disorderly conduct and obstructing official business and sentenced to 2 days in jail with time served and 25 hours of community service. Her husband Terry was sentenced to 50 hours of community service after he was convicted of resisting arrest and obstructing official business. Luckily, the dog was saved. The one in our next case wasn't so lucky.
What are you doing? I gotta get into the
Your
vet.
dog is dead right
My
now.
dog
You left
is not
him in the
dead.
truck. Look at him. He's not breathing.
Left his dog in a hot car. Florida Fish and Wildlife officers responded to a report of a dog left in a truck for at least 2 hours on July 2nd, 2023 at the Jolly Gator Fish Camp. A man was thought to have left his dog locked in the car while he was out in the river with his friends. It's quickly confirmed as a worst-case scenario, and they fear the dog is dead.
Hey, if anybody has alcohol, you need to put alcohol on the pads of its feet if it is alive. Like alcohol, not beer. Nah.
Is that signal 7? Yeah. He said it's still coming around, but I don't.
It's hard to tell whether the man is in denial or if he's too drunk to realize his dog is dead. Attempts to revive it seem futile.
You cannot put water on him or do not put him in the water.
The dog doesn't look like it's alive.
He's alive.
No,
He
hey.
holds his head up, he's moving his eyes a little bit.
Let's go.
The dog doesn't look like it's alive.
You don't know where he'll be.
He's alive. Trust me.
Hey, guys, relax. Jeff, Don't put it in take drive. off. Just Get sit. the truck and Sir, drive. I want you to look at your dog real quick. If it was my dog, I wouldn't even be sitting there no more. Hey, sir,
Yes,
this
you're
officer
right.
is from Florida Fish and Wildlife. Relax for a second.
I gotta go to the vet, man.
The dog is dead.
Dog
The
is-
dog is not dead.
Yes, sir, it is.
Y'all crazy. Look at him looking at
Get
me.
the out and drive away with your fucking dog.
I gotta go.
Whoever the
You
fuck
You don't want to drive away.
Drive the away. Drive the
What are you
away.
doing? I gotta get into the
Your
vet.
dog is dead right
My
now.
dog
You left
is
him
not
in the
dead.
truck. Look at him. He's not breathing.
The officers have been put in an incredibly tough position.
Man, this dog goes everywhere I go.
Do you have your ID on you?
What you gonna do? Take me to jail or what?
Probably. Do you
Why?
have your ID on you?
Shit's crazy.
It is crazy. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I could have done that.
The way you drove that airboat up here, I'm talking right now. I cannot consciously let you drive a truck to Winter Springs with this dog who's already dead and think that you're not going to put somebody else's life in danger. You already did this to your dog. I do not need your word back.
Jeffrey Dwayne Willis from Winter Springs was arrested and charged with animal cruelty. As you'll see in our next case, Mr. Willis isn't the only Florida resident on today's list.
I don't have a boyfriend. My boyfriend is my dog. Y'all's dog bit my dog. Y'all clipped y'all's dog's ear.
Dog loose on the beach. It was June 30th, 2023, when Florida Deputy Mott was alerted to a situation on the beach. A loose dog was attacking other dogs, and the dog's owner was preventing bystanders from putting it on a leash. The woman clearly has issues and doesn't understand what's going on.
He's touching. You're touching me. You're trying to break. I am. Get up. Let my dog's got shots, bro.
Let's go.
He's had parvo. He's got all his shots, bro. Hey, you clipped his ear.
Let's walk over here.
No, not without my dog. You are. If this I don't know.
Quickly, the officer gets tired of her game and arrests her.
I think cared about my dog. That's my dog y'all are holding. Oh. Oh. Don't give a about him. You don't give a my dog.
Everybody's drunk and high.
Hi. Hi. I don't have weed. I don't have nothing.
My boyfriend is my dog. That's a strange thing to say.
I don't have a boyfriend. My boyfriend is my dog. Y'all's dog bit my dog. Y'all clipped y'all's dog's ear. You f***ing made him evil when you clipped his ear.
She doesn't understand the benefits of a leash, but luckily no people were bitten.
My dog's fine. The other dog, I don't know. The other dog,
we're gonna go figure that out too.
They just clipped that ears. They want to say my dog's attacking him. He just wants to play. Where's my dog?
The lifeguard has him. The lifeguard's gonna bring him.
That's the only thing I have. That's my only. That's
Nobody's taking him away.
yeah, but y'all.
I'll make sure your dog's okay.
But me.
Huh? I'll let you see your dog too.
No, why am I going to jail for it? What did I do?
I don't know. I wasn't there. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
If only there were some kind of test you had to pass before you could own a dog. If you could ask them, I'm certain they would agree.
Your dog is in the gray car right there. Right there, your dog. I can see him looking at me.
Yeah,
you see him right by the palm tree.
That car?
No, that car. You see your dog? He's looking right here. He is. All right.
I know.
All right.
Can you wipe the dirt off?
I can. Let me get a paper towel.
That water?
You want water? You're not taking it. They're just putting them somewhere. You can still go get your dog. You can still get your dog. They're here to take care of it. They're not taking them away from you. They're just taking them from the beach. When you get.
We're away from the beach. You're taking him to. So somebody tried to kill my dog yesterday.
That ain't got nothing to do with today. You know that.
Oh no, it does.
Alcohol, at least I can smell it. Bad. Yeah, she's definitely intoxicated. Disorderly intoxicant resistant.
In the end, everyone was safe. The dog was taken to a kennel, and his owner was charged with disorderly intoxication and resisting without violence. Unfortunately, the dog in our last case wasn't so lucky.
So here's the thing too. Since you have the dog in your name, I saw the paperwork. You're gonna go to jail tonight.
Underweight dog. In January 2022, officers in Cleveland, Ohio were dispatched to a home to investigate a report of an abused dog. The dog was said to be dangerously underweight, and officers had removed another dog from the residence days prior to this visit.
Do you have the dog too still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
can you go grab him for me real quick?
The dog is actually his.
Whose is it? Mine. His? Okay.
And I have the picture that
Hang on a second.
asked for.
Yeah, if you got it handy, that'll work.
Yeah, I got it.
Just read this real quick.
No. My truck is old. Don't make fun of her. So. I love old trucks.
Alright, so I was wrong. I got him in October. I thought it was a couple months.
You got this dog in October?
Yeah, I thought it was a couple
Not
months.
the one that we took yesterday, right?
Right.
Okay, so you've had him since October. Wow.
Yeah, and I thought it was like recent, so I apologize. My half.
It's all right.
But I have the picture of when we first got him, and he looked way worse.
All the excuses in the world aren't going to convince this officer they didn't have time to take their dog to the vet.
But then he started eating.
Okay.
I didn't think I had to take him if he didn't show any signs of sickness, and he was eating.
Okay. So
And like I figured maybe I would switch to dog food.
it's okay. Can you go grab the dog real quick for me? I just want to show my sergeant. Let me talk to my sergeant real quick. You can talk to him real fast. I talk to you real quick.
The decision to charge them both for animal cruelty is the right one.
That paperwork is in his name, so the pet dog's in his name. So I issued two warrants for animal cruelty.
Okay.
So I'll have to come back and get another warrant for him.
Okay.
So how do we do this?
Well,
Can we call dispatch real quick? I assumed it was hers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would just take her and
just do one count to see if they can amend it.
Yeah, just do one count of the animal cruelty, and then you got to take his in. You can always charge him later.
I can do that later.
Yeah.
Because he's got to go get her, right?
Yeah.
I'll just type it up and say, listen, man, I'm going to give you.
Yeah, you weren't aware, and just doing a second one.
Okay, let's do it.
I would instead of coming back.
Let me call dispatch real quick. Let them know real fast. Yeah. All right, cool. Give me 1 second. So here's what we got. Now you're telling me October, right?
Yeah.
That's way too long. So we're gonna be in the same predicament. You know the drill. He's gonna have to take. Yep, I'm being dead serious. So here's the thing too. Since you have the dog in your name, I saw the paperwork. You're gonna go to jail tonight, and I'm gonna issue a summons in lieu of arrest for you. Okay, so you're gonna get out though. The good news is they're gonna process you and kick you loose. So the reason I'm not arresting you is so you can go pick her up. Okay. If I do both,
Can I let my sister know?
you can make a phone call real quick.
Just to let her know?
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to get processed and they're going to kick you loose, okay?
So I'll be out tonight then?
You'll be out tonight. I have 2 pieces of paper I'm going to give you. You're going to sign your bond. and then I'm going to give you the property form for this dog and the other dog, okay? Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. I mean, October, there's no excuse for that, to have a dog look like that, and you haven't taken it to the vet. I mean, that's egregious. I'm sorry. All right. So bring him over. Let's get him in the car.
Yeah, come on, bud.
Finally, the innocent dog will get the medical attention he needs.
Come on. Here, you can take him. Come on, bud. You can keep it.
It's okay. You can take your stuff with you. I mean, you're not going to be staying in jail.
I'm going to go to jail for a couple hours, but I'll be out tonight.
Anthony, you got everybody's info you need?
I didn't get his info.
So,
Do you need the paperwork?
I'll be out tonight.
I'm going to make a copy of it. I can, yeah, if
you
you
can just take it with you so we can get a copy.
I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back to you. Like I said, you're not going to jail tonight. I'm throwing you a bone, man. I'm doing you a huge solid by not arresting you.
Hopefully, she has to pay a stiff penalty for the animal cruelty charges. And since they've had 2 dogs removed from their home in less than 4 months, the couple won't be allowed to own any more dogs. The same can be said for the man in our 5th and final case.
All right, just for a second. Let's get the dogs water. Where's the water?
I don't know. Her father's.
Arrested with over a dozen dogs. From Ohio, we go back to Florida, where on July 28, 2021, deputies Margarant and Cooper responded to a call of animals being kept locked up in the back of a U-Haul truck with no access to food or water. The owners of the 13 dogs and 4 cats were identified as Jason Donalyn Sparks and Shauna Dowd. A witness describes a disgusting scene to the officers when they arrive.
A load of puppies and a whole bunch of dogs. We told them to take the dog. I'm a retired NYPD cop.
Okay,
So, I don't know these people. They just pulled up and the dogs were passing out.
Okay.
There was like fluid coming out of the back of the dogs. You know.
The flu was coming out of the dogs from the rear end?
Yeah, because they're like dehydrated. There was puppies in there.
Was the actual door open or closed?
No, it was closed when they pulled up.
Yeah, how did you see the...
So I parked right there, and they opened the back, and I heard the dogs yelling and screaming. They were panicking. The dogs were panicking, shaking and everything. So I told them just try to get the dogs out, move the truck under the shade.
Okay.
A bunch of people here, just concerned. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, because you see the dogs.
Okay,
they can't transport the dogs.
Yeah, give me just a second, okay?
Luckily, this officer is an animal lover and is determined to do what is necessary to save these dogs.
This is sad. This is
Hey, this is really sad. For some reason, man, we need to pry on it.
Breck
is busy right now.
Yeah,
I need for him to come over here because I don't think that this is this is animal cruelty.
Look at all the fleas. Look at this.
Yeah.
These puppies are neglected. He can't even drink the water. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That this is going. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
This is,
Alright, let me grab a couple more of them really fast. Get them hydrated. Give me a couple.
They were trying to leave before, just to let you know.
Babies.
Oh my God, I've never seen this before.
Taylor, check on the other dogs really fast.
There are more puppies in there.
Yeah.
This one is really.
In a situation like this, when you appreciate citizens being aware of their surroundings, without the quick actions of a concerned citizen, none of these animals would have survived.
They're all panting. They're all panting. She has a water bucket that's away from their cages, and she's. No, I have animal control.
You have the cap.
Okay.
That's feces there. Watch your fingers.
There's a cat in there that's panting too. I know.
You should have seen the dogs.
We have people bringing water. Okay. I'm gonna run now.
The man in the blue t-shirt made the call to alert the police.
Right. I mean, look at the condition. Just get the kittens out of there. You know, they do have companies that ship animals, man. See, these puppies are in bad shape over here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we get that cage right there and get that dog.
The dog?
That dog right there.
Now that the animals have a sufficient water supply and all hands are on the deck to help them, it's time to start asking the abusers some questions.
Okay, thank you.
Here, you guys need anything else from me? I'm right down the road.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. If you need more water, I'll go get more water right now.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take them away and start questioning them. Okay. Can y'all follow me, please? You're Jason?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, where are y'all coming from?
Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Tennessee? Flintville, Tennessee? Okay, from your address?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how long is the U-Haul from Tennessee too? Okay, how long have y'all been driving?
Well, we started last night at 9 or 10.
9 or 10? Okay, so today is Wednesday, so Tuesday around 9 or 10? Okay, y'all are in Tennessee? Okay.
The owners seem to be honest, but their honesty isn't going to help much at this point.
Can't get a hold of him anymore.
Who is it? Who is it that you were traveling with?
Father.
Your father? You just can't get a hold of him? Do you guys own all these animals?
Majority.
Y'all do own all the animals? That's what you said?
Yeah, but the puppies we're getting rid of. We didn't plan on keeping them down here.
They weren't even supposed to happen. We were visiting here and the family was watching the dogs and
Uh-huh.
it happened. And so we were trying to take care of them, wait until they were old enough until finding someone else to do. I can't take care of this many animals. And I got a
Yeah,
kid in
I
the
mean,
car.
considering that we're on the side, we're in the parking lot, and now they're dehydrated, and we're trying to pull them down.
Luckily, they're all standing, alert, and on the road to recovery. Not everyone is receiving good news.
All right, guys. I'm not quite sure what Deputy Magante advised you, okay? So before we ask you any questions, this is per policy, per the state of Florida, okay? So I have to just read you and make sure you understand your rights, okay? Because we can talk to you, but I just want you to know that at any point in time, you have the rights to do whatever you want, okay? We're not forcing you to do anything, but if you want to talk to us, you can openly, all that, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions to have him or her with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
He actually said they stopped at 4 rest stops, and they checked on them. They lied.
Okay, but you also told me as well that you stopped at 7 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, at a rest stop.
Okay, they have water there. They have free water. So you didn't even have to purchase it. Okay, but I mean, think about it yourself. If you're really thirsty, you're in the back of a U-Haul that doesn't have any type of air vents, any sort of oxygen. How would you feel? Like you're gonna start panicking. They have fur, so they're more intact with the heat.
And there's a lot more stuff in there too, so you gotta think, the air conditioner is probably not circulating. Wait.
Finally, Jason is formally arrested. Shauna got her reward, and the pair was charged with animal cruelty and are being held on a $5,000 bond while they await trial.